So I'm gonna make another fig video because my potted figs are doing so good. Two of them are. And I do believe they're about 2 or 3 years old. And this blackjack fig, you guys, it's really pumping out the figs and they're pretty big. I was gonna bring a quarter to for size comparison, but I forgot to go get it. Maybe I can get my kids to bring me one. But look down here, the figs are so cute. It's a dark fig. This is the blackjack variety. It's been my experience that they do really well in containers, if not better than in the ground. I do have two in the ground. They haven't been in the ground for that long, so I don't know, maybe in the long run they'll do better in the ground. I do believe that everything does better in the ground, but so far figs are doing wonderful in these really big containers. Here's another fig, and then there's another one, the blackjack variety. They're beautiful large figs, I believe medium to large figs. I think they're pretty big, but I am comparing them to my Violet de Bordeaux, which are a lot smaller. I'm gonna be picking that one back there. I think this one's ready. One or two, and then I believe the Violet de Bordeaux has 1 or 2 ripe figs, which is why I wanted to make the video, so I can cut open some of the figs and show you what they look like on the inside. So here's the Violet de Bordeaux in this corner, and you guys, the figs are so cute. They just started to swell, and they now have that purple dark color. This one, I believe, is the one that is ripe. Look at all those figs, and it will ripen them all. It's August 14th. Tomorrow's August 15th. I think that one's ready. I'm gonna harvest that one, and maybe one of these over here, one or two. I had to feel them, but look how beautiful they are. So this is the Violet de Bordeaux variety. See, you can tell that they're smaller than the blackjack. This is a little bit of a better spot. It's a little bit more shaded, so I think it's doing a little bit better than the other. And then that's my third one. It's a Cordon Blanc, I believe. It does have 2 figs. This has only been planted. This is maybe going on a Cordon Blanc. It's only not even a year old, I think. Maybe going on its first year, but it does have that little fig and that fig. I don't know if it's going to ripen them, but I hope they do. I hear it's really, really good. This was a gift. So let me get some, let me set my phone on the tripod and then get some figs off of this tree. You guys, look how pretty. They look really pretty in containers too. They're very ornamental. And you know, I have a concrete little area over here, and potted trees just make the space feel nicer. Look at all those figs. I think this is the one that's coming off. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So you can get a nice crop of figs if you grow them in containers. Like, this is enough figs for me and the kids and my partner. So yeah, look at those figs. Really pretty, really pretty. So let me show you. Let me set the phone on the tripod, and then get some of these off and cut them open. Let's see if I can do this. Tomorrow is the first day of school for my kids, and I think they are setting up like the bus route, like they're doing a practice run for, okay, so hopefully that works. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna go get the Violet de Bordeaux first, and then I'll come here and get this Black Jack, and then I'll cut it open. I have a little bowl here. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Hey, Olivia. Lennon. I think there's two. I think this one could have gone another day or two. I could have left it on the tree maybe 1 or 2 more days. It feels soft, so it should be good. I'm hoping it's perfect. I do like to pick them at like the most perfect stage of ripeness, but just to compare them, I picked this one. It's ripe, but 1 or 2 more days maybe it would have been better. But let me get another one off. I was trying to get my kid to bring me a quarter, but they're not listening. So I think that one is ripe, and I think this one's ripe. Yeah, there's 2. I'm gonna take this one off. And there's no like that little waxy latex that comes off the figs that the fig tree produces. So that usually tells me that the fig's ripe and it's soft. So there we have it. So I could get 2 off here and 2 off that one. I think I'm gonna do it so I can share with my family. I'm gonna get this one off. So grow figs in containers if you don't have a lot of space. They do really well. I think this early spring or late winter, I'm going to pull the tree up because the soil level has dropped. Like, here's my hand, and like it's about I don't know, 9-8 inches has dropped, like around 8 inches. So I'm gonna pull it up and put some fresh soil down at the bottom, and then I'm gonna top it off with some compost and fertilize, and it's time because they do lose some of the soil over time as you water. Like, it starts to drop the soil level. So I think I'm gonna do that, and I think that'll make them really happy. I'm gonna get one more over there, and then I'm gonna see if I can get my son to come out. Lennon? Babe? Can you tell Lennon to come out and bring me a quarter? See, all of those I clipped, and there was no like milky white substance, but this one is dropping. This one is leaking that milky sap, latex, and it can be irritating if it gets on your skin. So this one's underripe for sure. The other 3 are perfect. I should have left it, but I don't know, I wanted an even number. Maybe I can ripen this on the counter, like leave it for another day or 2. Okay, so there we have it. You brought me a quarter?
Oh, you need a quarter?
Yeah, a quarter. You can check in my coin jar.
I will.
All right, So let me cut open some of these figs. See if he brings me a quarter. But yeah, I think the best year so far, as far as just overall producing, I'm very happy with this. I wasn't that happy in previous years, but I'm very happy with it. It's a very it's amber color, or like a creamy peach color inside, and I believe the violet, it's red inside, and this one has a very figgy flavor, like a very strong fig flavor. The Violet de Bordeaux has a very berry flavor. There's a lot of berry flavors in there.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I got some figs. No, thank you. I'll save some for you guys.
Thank you. Bye.
It's getting hot, so I'm already sweating. This is why I come out early. So let's see, this one's the one that's not that ripe, but here's a blackjack fig, and here's a quarter. I think I'm gonna bring that camera closer. So blackjack, quarter, and the Violet de Bordeaux. Let's see, quarter, blackjack, Violet de Bordeaux. So violet, blackjack, and violet. This one I'm gonna not cut open because I want it to ripen on the counter for another day or two. So let me see if I can get you guys in closer. Let's see. I gotta lower this. Oops. All right, I hope you can see better. Okay, so let me cut it open and taste. So I'm going to take off that little end part. This, I believe, is the ripest. These are both very ripe. This one's perfect. I believe this one's perfect. This one should be okay. It's ripe. It could have maybe had another day, and it would have been more jammy. This one's, I believe, underripe, so I'm not even going to cut open into that one. But you can see, oops, the size difference. Cut this one and this one. Not that one. I'm going to cut this little tail off. So I'm developing a little bit of an obsession with figs, and I believe I'm going to grow more in containers. I do have a pretty big concrete slab, and I do need some more potted trees or plants. And there's a lot of varieties that I still want to add to my collection. If it's too much, I am planning on grafting, so I can have multiple varieties in one tree. So I'll have like 3 or 6, as many as I can get on one tree, because there's, I think, hundreds of varieties, and I want more, but I can't have hundreds of trees, you know. So I think I'm gonna start grafting. In the past, I've not been very lucky with grafting, but I did have a persimmon graft take, 2 or 3 persimmon grafts take. I didn't have any success with grafting citrus. It was pretty hard. But I hear grafting figs is a lot easier, so I'm gonna try that. So here we go. You guys have seen me cut open a blackjack before. Perfect. This is perfect. It's an amber color. Can you see that? It's got a little pink, so it's like a peachy pink color, but more on the ambery side. It's perfectly ripe. It's juicy. Don't want to squeeze it too much, but very, very pretty piece of fruit. Can you see that? Or maybe get a little bit closer. Now I'm going to cut open the Violet de Bordeaux. I think I should have left it on the tree 2 more days, 3 more days maybe. It's more red. It could have been a lot more red had I left it on there 2 more days. So this is a little, it's ripe. It's really pretty. It's gonna taste amazing. It's jammy. I can see it. It's soft. But there we have it. This one is staying on the counter. This one I'm gonna share with my family. But let's see. Can you guys see that? Let me see. Well, I'm gonna squeeze it a little bit. So they're very, very soft. They're gonna be good. They're good. They're perfect. So let me try. Really good. It's very sweet. It does taste a little bit like melon. It has a little bit of a melon flavor, but very figgy, like a very figgy, like a strong fig flavor, like a true fig, with like a little bit of melon in there, but really good. Great fig. Really good fig. So I guess fig season here in my area is in August, middle of August. It's August 14th. My kids start school tomorrow, August 15th. Let's try this one. So let's see. It's more red, more on the red side. Wow. That is so good. That's amazing. And that's why I've been saying that that's my favorite fig. The flavor is amazing. It has that little pop of the seeds just kind of pop, and you get a lot of berry, strawberry, raspberry, like a really delicious berry flavor. You still get the fig flavor, but it's definitely more of a berry flavor. But yeah, now comparing the two, I now know why I prefer the Violet de Bordeaux. It's just the flavor is superior. But the blackjack is just really good because of the size, and it's okay. It's good. It's good. This is just excellent. But it just depends on, everyone has a different taste. Certain people like strawberries and some people don't. So if you like melons more than you like strawberries, the blackjack would be your favorite maybe. So good. So good. Here they are. And I'm not gonna eat all these, I'm gonna go share. But grow figs. There's so many varieties, and they do great in containers if you don't have a lot of space. And they're really pretty and ornamental in pots, in the ground too. But yeah, I wanted to show you that Violet de Bordeaux and compare the two. So I'm gonna go inside and share this. Bye.